What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of the Fighters Forecast. It's your boy Tennant, and she's. Those are the two nicknames we use. Get used to it.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, we're here to break down this card for you guys. It's Strickland versus Hernandez. Lots of good matchups, very close odds for some of these fights. And this may be your first time seeing this face, and it's going to stay here for a while.
You're gonna remember this face from now on.
All right. Here we go. So this is Strickland versus Hernandez, guys. We're always going to start from the bottom to the top. We don't break down women's fights. We're not fucking sexist, right?
Well, maybe a little bit, but when it's 50-50 every time a woman fights, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna put my money on you or you. I don't care what the odds are. I'm okay.
If you want to know the lore, guys, it's because Victoria Dudakova fucked our shit up.
Was it Sam Hughes?
Sam Hughes. Miss 8-6. Sam Hughes
Against
fucked
Miss
our
8
shit.
No, yeah, go fuck yourself, Victoria Dudakova. You suck balls.
So,
you and your coaches suck dick.
Yep. So fuck women's fights. We're not sexist, but we're not fucking breaking this shit down. We're breaking down the dude fights, and we're not gay either. But anyways, first fight of the night. Fuck this fight. We're going to the GOAT, Yadier Duvall against Jordan Levitt, the gay fan.
The lock of the night. We will see no twerking tonight unless he is doing a chicken dance.
Put that fucking lock in and twist it, because Yadier Duvall responds to my text. This guy, we watched him on the Contender Series. Yadier Duvall has great boxing combinations and is good wrestling. He is classified as a wrestler. So Jordan Levitt needs to be careful shooting on Duvall. I think Duvall wins the transitions, and I think he wins the boxing. I don't think this fight's close.
Yeah.
Give me Yadier Duvall.
Yeah, I don't see how Jordan Levitt wins unless he twerks his way to victory again. Not even close.
Yep. Fuck that guy. And fuck his stupid ass Charles Johnson haircut. Next one, we got Jean-Paul Labosiani against Phil Rowe. Jean-Paul Labosiani is also classified as a wrestler. Even if you saw his head kick KO on the Dana White Contender Series, he's classified as a wrestler. We have not seen that yet, so we don't know how good his wrestling truly will be in the UFC level.
Yeah, and Phil Rowe, he's been training with Strickland a bunch these last couple camps. He has good cardio, his striking's quick and clean, straight down the pipe. I think I got Jean-Paul in this fight. I think he's going to be too well-rounded. I think he's going to be able to put the pace on him the way he doesn't want it to be. And I think it's going to be a decision victory.
You know, I'm wondering here, though, because I'm watching all these breakdowns of people, and they say Jean-Paul Labosiani is not like that. You think he's like that?
I think he's like that, man. I think he's trying to hype himself up. I think he knows he's going to be the next kind of big thing. Maybe not a big thing, but I think he's going to string together a couple victories, and I think he's going to make his way up on the welterweight rankings.
I think he can get into the top 15. I don't think he goes all the way, but I think he can get into the top 15, and I think you're going to hear that name more frequently in the future higher on the card.
Yep.
Ramiz Brahimaj takes on Pulihani Soriano. Guys, Ramiz Brahimaj is a grappler, lots of subs. He's got 13 wins, all by finish, 12 subs, 1 KO for Ramiz Brahimaj. He's all gas, no breaks. He has beautiful transitions on the ground and beautiful subs to pair with it here.
And yeah, Soriano, he has great power in his hands. He's an all-right fighter. Like last fight, he said, "Oh, I was supposed to grapple, but I ended up knocking him out."
like a fucking retard.
I told myself there's no shot after watching that. I'm going to bet on him ever, no matter who he fights. I think this fight's going to be very close, but I think Ramiz has the slight advantage just because he's not retarded.
Pulihani Soriano goes, I'm going to grapple. And then he doesn't grapple when he KOs him, and he's happy about his game plan. Motherfucker didn't do his game plan, so fuck this guy. We're going Ramiz Brahimaj.
A win's a win. Maybe we're haters, but at the end of the day, we stick with our gut.
Yep. Next fight, we don't care about. Moving on, we got Alden Correa against Luis Garul. I'll break down Alden Correa. She's going to break down Luis. Alden Correa, fast combinations, fast boxing combinations. He's pretty good at staying inside the pocket and connecting with his 1-2s. He has good leg kicks, good power, good volume, and good cardio. Alden Correa, we just saw him beat up Alessandro Costa.
In a class performance, too.
On short notice. Nobody knew who the fuck this guy was when he stepped in short notice. I certainly didn't. Did you know who the guy was?
Came out of nowhere, surprised me, to be honest. This Louis guy, he's fought top comp, and not top comp, but Otto Osborne and Aguilar, who I think are not people to sleep on. I think it's going to be a close fight, to be honest. I just think that Correa has a slight advantage, especially after what I saw last fight. How do you not go against him?
I totally agree. I mean, you saw Correa he looked insane. So how do you pick against him? Like, sure, you don't know who he is, but from that last performance, you got to pick out.
And it's not like it's a big step in comp in Louis, in my opinion at least. Like maybe if you were to fight Otto Osborne, I'd be like, okay, a little more skeptical, or maybe even Idris. In this scenario, I like Corey's odds.
The problem here for me if Luis Gruel wants to turn into a Nurmagomedov, I believe he can here. To be honest, I think he has decent wrestling credentials. Um, but we just haven't seen Luis Gruel succeed in the UFC, and I don't think this will be the fight to do it. So I'm gonna go Alvin Correa.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Next fight, we got Ode, the Jamaican sensation Osborne against Alibi Adris. Guys, I got beef with both these motherfuckers. Ode Osborne has been in the UFC for fucking how many years? 5, 6 years, and he still can't defend a takedown.
It's the only problem, man.
Like the guy's striking is unreal, but how the fuck? This is your job. This is your full-time job. You can't do half of what the sport is. How can you not stuff takedowns? I don't understand.
Listen, I love the odds. Last fight for Adi Osborne against Usyk. I actually bet on Adi Osborne, knocked him down the first round. I was like, holy fuck! Look how smart I am. The other day, he doesn't already have to finish fights. His chin's not the greatest. His wrestling is awful. I think Idris mixes it in pretty well. This fight, especially like underwhelming performance against Morales last time around. Got dominated in the grappling, but I think he's going to be able to mix it up pretty well in this fight to the point where he probably is able to edge out a victory. But don't sleep on Adi Osborne getting knocked out because his hands are quick and strong for flyweight.
Bro, fucking Alibi Adris is like a fidget spinner. He spins there, and he just spins in every damn strike he takes. I don't know what this guy's doing, but if he misses in the grappling here, we know Ode Osborne can't fucking survive a takedown for his life. Like if some guy came in and said, "Ode Osborne, your family's gonna die if you can't stop this takedown." Guess what? His family's fucking dead.
I can tell you what it is. It's not looking great.
Fucking dead.
But hey, he'd probably be able to take me down and stuff my takedowns if I try to do so. No, I can't talk too much shit. But I just think Idris is going to be able to mix it in. If he wants to win a decision, he'll be able to lay on him.
Yeah.
And maybe he can sneak down a little knockdown, knockout. Who knows?
Yep, I agree. We got Chitty Bang Bang against Carlos Leal. Look at that fucking steroid user.
Yeah, how has he not been fucking flagged at that point, bro? Look at that guy's traps are bigger than my calves.
So we got Chitty Bang Bang here. He has great range management in the striking. He likes to counter strike. He backs up against the fence. You know, little 1-2s down the pipe. Chitty Bang Bang has great distance management, and this could show here with Carlos Leal being a forward pressure type fighter.
Yep, and Njokuani, he has a great guard, very classic Muay Thai fighter in terms of his. He likes to check a lot of kicks and raise his legs a little bit, chop your legs, knees. He's very good at kneeing. Carlos Leal has a lot of power in his hand. You saw him fight Renat, and that was a pretty good fight. I bet on Renat, and I was lucky to edge out a fucking bet win in that sense. Leal has the power in his hand. Just got knocked out by Muslim Salikov. I think Chide Njokuani is able to keep his distance. He's able to dictate the fight in terms of he's going to be able to control Leal's pressure, and he's going to be able to counter very well in this fight.
Guys, I have the opposite opinion. I am on Carlos Leal. I do understand Chitty Bang Bang has the great distance management here. I think Carlos Leal can get in his face and land his big 1-2 bombs and hook bombs on him. I think he backs him up. I think he can also shoot takedowns here, which is very important. We saw Leal get fucking put out by a 40-year-old man
in the first round.
So I don't think he's going to be that reckless, abandoned guy we're used to seeing. But you know, I do understand how dangerous Chitty Bang Bang is. But we're split here.
I really do think this fight will be technical in the sense of they're not just going to be throwing in the center of the octagon. They're going to be waiting for their shots, and they're not going to be forcing any shots, especially Leal after getting knocked out like that. I just think Njokuani is going to be able to have a striking edge a little bit. It's like that's going to be a banging fight in my opinion.
Yep. So you guys can choose which side you want to go there, but we're split. That's our first split fight of the night. Next fight we got Zach Reese against Michel Beretta. I fucking hate both these guys. They're both fucking terrible, frauds, fools. I'm gonna talk about Michel Beretta because I hate him more. You know, you lose against Fluffy Hernandez, that's totally fine. Alan lost, that's totally cool. Next, he fucking loses to Abus Magomedov. And if you know us, we fucking hate Abus Magomedov. He sucks.
As a can, he has no gas tank. Guy can't put any pressure on. He's mid, first round and bust.
Sucks. And then, but you know what? Whatever. Abus Magomedov, whatever. I can maybe live by it. You then go lose to Kyle Dawkins in 30 seconds by KO. A guy that got cut from the UFC promotion years ago comes back on short notice and beats you. You're supposed to be Superman, and you get fucking frog checked like a fool like Kyle Dawkins.
Like, how do you go from doing backflips and fucking somersaults and laying on people's faces to losing to Kyle Dawkins in the first fucking 30 seconds? I think I could have lasted longer now. No matter what I did, even if I was getting TK on the ground, I think I could have done better than that guy. I think I got knocked out cold on the ground. But Zach Reese also has no chin. He's horrible. I'm not a fan, man.
Bro, if you seen our cards, they both got a red X beside this
These
fight.
guys have both lost us money continuously.
Fuck these guys.
I was a Michelle Pereira, not meat rider, but believer. I was like, man, Fluffy's gonna win. Got that nice kick to the body, injured the body. Oh man, he's gonna do good. They got dominated. Expectedly, I guess it was Fluffy. But the man, he's been so underwhelming. I guess it wasn't promised him 3,000 years ago. That's like, it's not gonna save you, bro. I used to tell you, man.
So fuck it. I mean, if I had to pick a side and there's no bias or anything, I gotta go Michelle Pereira.
I do too.
I don't want to. Fuck that guy.
I do too, because maybe it was promised him 3,000 years ago at the end of the day. But also the matter of fact that Zachary genuinely has no chin. I think Michelle Pereira's grappling is not horrible. I think he will be able to, if they grapple, he will be able to win the grappling exchanges. He doesn't have a chin or cardio very much, because neither does Zachary's. But he has been training with Sean Strickland quite a bit, and I really do think that will change him around in this fight.
As you can tell, this guy's a Sean Strickland meat rider.
I wouldn't say meat rider, but hey, I love my real ones, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, guys, if we have advice here, don't fucking bet on this fight. But if you gotta pick a side, we're both gonna go Michelle Pereira, but we hate it.
I really do think Michelle Pereira could get the finish early in the rounds, because I really think he's going to try and make a statement. But at the end of the day, do not trust this fight.
I think the best bet you can put on this fight is under 1.5 rounds.
Yep, that's a good shout. Maybe even just the fight to end.
Yeah.
Like without a
in finish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, stay away from that fight because it fucking sucks. Those fucking retards. Next, we got Jacoby Smith against Josiah Harrell. Jacoby Smith. You guys are built the same. They got Jacoby Smith has the muscle build. You know, he's 5'8", I believe. So is Josiah Harrell. They both got that muscle build. They're both grapplers at heart. Jacoby Smith, you know, we know what this guy is, and we saw him gas in his last fight against Nico.
Who put him on the ropes a little bit.
Which is very concerning, as we saw Bernatenikov walk in there and knock out Nico Price just last card.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty concerning. But Josiah Harrell, you know who that guy is as well. You know, just came off brain surgery. Pretty inspiring story. He went back to the regional promotion, racked in 4 wins, and now he gets the call on short notice against Jacoby Smith. He was supposed to fight Jack Della Maddalena 3 years ago, but he had to pull out due to his brain problems. Jacoby Smith, these are both wrestlers, so it's who's the better wrestler? In my opinion, I gotta take Jacoby Smith. He's the more seasoned vet in this matchup. He's been in the UFC. He's fought UFC comp. That's what I'm gonna do.
I think this fight, although they're both grapplers, I think they're both gonna do Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington, and say, listen, fuck the grappling, fuck the wrestling, let's stand, let's bang, let's make a statement. Because that's what I think both of these fighters need at this point. They're both 11-0. They're both not really ranked in the division. I think that they're gonna have to make a statement, and I think it's gonna be Jacoby Smith by knockout at the end of the day.
All right, bold prediction there. Some shit. Next, we got the Blob, Sergey Spivak against Ante D'Elia. Man, this guy fucking sucks. This shows you how terrible the heavyweight division is. This guy's ranked number 9.
It's depressing, to be honest.
How is this guy? This guy is only good at judo. He only throws trips. That's the only thing Sergey Spivak is good at. He can't strike for his life. I'd say he's one of the worst striking heavyweights in the whole division. He's a decent wrestler and he has good trips. That's about it with Sergey Spivak. Guys, Cyril Gane was minus 160 against this guy.
That's crazy.
I smashed that shit years ago.
Crazy work.
He's fighting Ante D'Elia, a good striker here. He has powerful hands. I believe this fight's over once Ante D'Elia stuffs 1 takedown.
That's a great take, to be honest. When I look at Sergey Spivak, I think that he is the best of the bums in the heavyweight division. There's the top 5, and they're all really good. And after that, it's Sergey Spivak and the rest. All terrible.
Him and Martin Tabura are the same person.
They're great grapplers, to be honest. Great grappling, but they're fat and they're good grapplers, and that's all we can rely on. Ante is a well-rounded, fast striker who trained with Tom Aspinall. He has something to prove off his last fight when he started on a TKO victory. There's an ankle, it drilled him down. Then he loses. I think he has something to prove, especially if he wants to stay competitive in the division. Sergey Spivak is just going to be an obstacle in the way, and I think he's going to run him over.
Very, very bold pick. Ante D'Elia is my pick as well. I think he gets the boxing combinations going. I think he lands pretty heavy on Sergey Spivak in rounds 1 or 2.
Yep.
And I think he puts him out of there. So that's our prediction there.
Spivak is also 30 pounds heavier, so he could genuinely have the dropping advantage and be able to throw him around. I just don't think so. I think that Ante is going to be too big, too strong. He's going to be too fast. He's not going to be able to catch him. He's going to want to try to take him down, but he's just going to be too good footwork. He's going to be too fast.
Next fight, we got Dan Ige against Mel Costa. If you know me, guys, I'm a big Mel Costa guy. I like Mel Costa. I like his fighting style. He's all gas, and he's very technical as well. He's got great jiu-jitsu. He's got great boxing combinations. I really do believe this guy can be good in the featherweight division. You see his rank here, number 14. I believe he can get to number 8 if he wants.
Look at what he just did to Morgan Sherry, man. Like no one thought he had that knockout ability. Kick knockout dead.
Very impressive.
Danny Ige is not someone to sleep on.
No, he's
Any
not.
fight, you cannot sleep on this guy. His grappling is top tier. His power is always going to be there. He's going to be quick. He's going to be calculated. I just think Malkoff is going to be much more calculated in terms of the grappling. He's going to switch it up a lot better. And I think Malkoff is going to have the advantage at the end of the day.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree with the breakdown there. Danny Ige, you know, we saw him take Diego Lopez to a 29-28 decision on 1 day's notice.
Yeah.
I want you guys to understand how fucked that is. He got the call when he was getting a massage. Said, here, you want to fight fucking Diego Lopez at 165? Yeah,
20 pounds up.
29-28, Dan Ige. You got to fuck with Dan Ige, but I fuck with Mel Costa more. I think he can put him out. I think he can sub him. I think he has the tools to do that, but Dan Ige is very durable. So I'm just going to pick Mel Costa to win here, and I believe he gets the dub.
You can never sleep on Dan Ige, but I also have Mel Costa, unfortunately.
Next fight, we got Jeff Neal against Uros Medic. Take a look.
This one's going to be very interesting, in my opinion. I just do think that Jeff Neal will have the advantage. Jeff Neal only loses to people who are top tier in this division, whether it be Ian Gary, Shavkat, Carlos Prates. He only will lose against the top of the top, while Medic gets knocked out every other fight. He has that knockout ability. I just think that Jeff Neal will be more technical. He's going to be able to manage the distance better. And if they do come out banging, I think Jeff Neal is just going to be the harder hitter.
So we got opposite breakdowns here again for 2 fights here, guys. I believe Earl Medic is the truth. I believe he's the truth. Psych! Get the fuck out of here. Earl Medic sucks, but Jeff Neal sucks more. Jeff Neal hasn't got a win in 4 years. A real win in 4 years. I was thinking how long that is. This guy's been getting slapped every other fight. He's been getting choked by Shavkat. He got fucking obliterated by Carlos Prates with that spinning back elbow. I don't believe Jeff Neal's the same. I believe Earl Medic can get in there with his boxing combinations. He can land on the chin, and I think he gets him out of here. Now, guys, I don't like Earl Medic. He's not even good. Don't get me wrong. I just think Jeff Neal's finished.
This could be the case, as Jeff Neal again hasn't had a win for 4 years. He also got kind of brutally knocked out with spinning elbow last time around. Ian Gary lost. Ian Gary fought scared. He had to do what he had to do to win. Fair play. Shavkat, he gave Shavkat runs for his money, man. If you guys don't remember that, he was hitting him with shots and big shots, wobble taking.
How long ago was that, though, Sheets?
No, it's fair. It is fair. He's been battling addictions for the last since 2020. Just came out and said on Instagram and stuff like that. I'm a sucker for the old heads. I really do think Giovanni still has it. I just think he's been put up against a tough comp because he's kind of been that gatekeeper above Neil Magny in that division to like separate the top 15 to the top 10. I think he's that barrier right there. I think Medic has nothing for him really. Like he's just gonna be swinging like a madman, and I think Giovanni is gonna be able to put him away.
That's totally valid. Like Jeff Neal is a step up in comp from Kevin Holland. We know who this is. And it's fair. If you don't believe Earl Medic can get into the rankings in the 170 division, which I don't.
I don't either.
Then like you can choose Jeff Neal. It's for me. I'm not going with Medic. I'm fading Jeff Neal. Yeah. That's just my breakdown.
And it's more of the matter of fact of this fight is probably going to be a stand-up banger.
Yeah.
In a stand-up fight, no matter what happens, anyone can get knocked out.
Yep.
In the matter of this is how fighting goes. I just think Jeff Neal will be able to knock him out before he.
Very valid. So we're split there as well. Last fight of the night, the main event is Sean Strickland against Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Guys, when this matchup got announced, I was all over Fluffy.
Yeah, I was too.
I was like, wow, Fluffy should dog walk this guy. Look at his last couple fights. But then you dive deeper into it, and you're like, Roman Dolidze. That guy's mid. And you look at it. Michelle Panetta, the fucking fraud. Fuck that guy. He's mid. Brandon Allen's a decent win. We'll give him the other win.
I'm a big Brandon Allen fan, but Sean Strickland knocked that guy out like 7 years ago.
He did. And you got to remember, you look at Sean Strickland's losses in 185. It's to the best of the best. To the glorious king, Dricus Duplessis. And to, who's the other loss? Who's the other? Oh, Alex Pereira. How can I forget that? Yeah. He lost to Alex Pereira and DDP. That's it.
Well, 10 years.
It was fine. That didn't even count.
He got wrong.
It doesn't even count. But Pereira and DDP, those were his only losses in 185. It's pretty hard to pick against him here.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, this is going to be a car crash. Both these guys are forward pressure fighters with different styles. Fluffy's the shooting style, the wrestling style, and Strickland is the boxing style. What do you think about this fight?
I think it's going to be really hard. I think Strickland has more opportunity to impose his dominance on the feet just because the way he acts, like just sticks out his leg and starts kicking you with his front leg and walk you down. I just think he's been doing that for much longer. I think Hernandez's cardio is a little bit better, to be honest, because he doesn't cut as much weight. Like 30 more pounds or something like that.
Yep.
Fluffy smokes weed every day or eats edibles every day. People say I look like Fluffy a little bit. But this one's going to be a really close fight. It either goes one of two ways, in my opinion. It goes either Strickland walks him down and is able to impose his will, or Hernandez is going to be able to take him down and not make him get comfortable in that aspect where Hernandez would be putting him on the back foot the whole time.
So who's your pick? Who do you think's going to win?
It's hard. I just saw footage that Strickland got submitted by one of Chimaev's teammates or something like that. Some bullshit like that after a hard 3-round sparring. I don't think that means much, to be honest.
It's hard, though.
I just think Hernandez has been on the tear.
Yep. How can you pick against a guy who's on a 9-5 win streak?
He's been on the tear. Not even that. He's been on a 9-5 win streak, dominating.
Like this guy looks like a world beater.
He makes them quit. He makes them not just like get defeated. They quit. They quit themselves. They have nothing left to give in the fight. The room delete is standing there trying to get up, and the guy's laughing at him. He's laughing because he's saying, "Get up, bro. Get up." It's crazy.
He drowns you. That's Fluffy style. He loves to drown people. He likes to see their eyes fall. He likes to see them give up and quit. In my opinion, he shoots the better takedowns. He applies the pressure against the fence in the clinch. I think that's going to be the most important factor in the fight. It's in the clinch. Who wins that? I think whoever wins that wins. And I think Anthony Hernandez is going to be that dude, and I got to pick him to win.
Yeah, in my opinion, it also comes down to whether Strickland's able to impose his jab.
Yep.
And his front leg.
His teep. Yep.
Because if he can do that, he's going to be able to push him off and keep him away from him. And even if Hernandez does take him down, I do think Strickland will be able to get up. Probably be able to do that for 5 rounds.
We'll see.
Against someone who will not let you have time to breathe and have a chance to think. I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards Hernandez. This fight's going to be razor close. I think the odds are a little blown out of proportion.
Yep.
But it's going to be very close.
Yeah, if you see the dog value on Strickland, it's there. Plus 240 is ridiculous. I'm going to lean Fluffy. So is she. Yeah. Guys, that is the breakdown of the card. You are going to see more of these faces every single week. We're going to be throwing out videos. We're going to be running our Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, hopefully to get launched. And hopefully you'll see our faces everywhere you go.
Yeah, we'll put the link in the description and make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be posting weekly. Let's fucking get going, boys.
Fighter Forecast is out.